Welcome back, everyone, to NRG Stadium in Houston. It's Titan football as we rejoin the action in the second quarter. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Going to run again here with Pollard. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 30 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Levis now on 2nd down. Throw here taken in by Wiley, the tight end. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Levis now off of play action. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Play action now. Levis. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll throw it again with Levis. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
On 4th down, here comes Randy Bullock for the Titans field goal. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. Bullock's kick is good, and that will cut the lead down to 3 scores at 24. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So here are the Texans to take over. They've got the lead yet again in this ball game with their winning streak right now sitting at 10. On 1st down, it's Fields. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Fields now to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
How about that run? Picks up a 1st down. Note the enthusiasm in my voice. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in the fold.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about his form and just hitting the hole, running north and south, as we like to say. And I think he's been doing that a lot recently.
Squaring those shoulders and getting downhill.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Fields. And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Fields. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. Second down and 3. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Jerome Baker there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 5. To throw is Fields. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now it's Fields. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. A play fake, now Fields to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. After the incompletion, here now 3rd and 2. Back to throw, Fields. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown! A great play there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Texans continue to pull away here in this first half. CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Meanwhile, Levis's throw hauled in by Westbrook-Akine here. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Open man, Westbrook-Akine. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Again, it's Levis looking to throw it. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Levis. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Levis sets up to throw here. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. It's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and they will remain well behind.
Wow, partner, it's almost a little jarring to see a holder set up on the other side of midfield. I haven't brought out my binoculars to make sure on that one. That is showing an awful lot of confidence in a kicker to try and hit from 61 yards, and this one winds up no good.
So that would have been something from that distance, but to no avail. Comes up empty as we have reached the intermission. As we'll get you over to our halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. Throw right side caught by Ridley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Levis to throw off play action. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Christian Harris coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Third and 9 here. Now Levis. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long, but a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Levis. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Myles Garrett, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Levis on 3rd down. And Levis tosses his 3rd interception of the game. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 41.
Partner, I see you reaching for a white flag. Put it down. I don't want you throwing it, but I understand why. Because if you do, you're hoping they might actually stop this game, because we're in blowout territory right now. That interception just surrendered any momentum they built up in the locker room during halftime. So game plan, it's in the garbage. Time to try something new in this one.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he'll be taken down at about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's Fields. And Diggs has it. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Here's Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. To the air again, Fields. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
This one left side caught by Collins. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. With his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game.
And the Texans extend their lead yet again.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Here's 3rd and 7. Here's Levis. Swinging this out for Pollard.
No gain on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he's on to punt for Tennessee. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return.
And the Texans will take over.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a 2nd time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that 2nd score here in the 3rd quarter. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. A handoff as they run the counter play. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The Texans send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return, and it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
2nd down, here's Levis.
This one caught by Ridley. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him, unable to bring him to the ground.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, look at the juke.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt.
And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. A shotgun snap. Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw. Fields. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. The Texans send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A 2nd down throw from Levis. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Levis to throw it. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively at 2nd down. Levis to throw once more. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Well, with this advantage, this defense knew the passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Fields throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Right back to him on 1st down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the 4th quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a counter, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
2nd and 10. Here's Levis. And that's complete to Westbrook-Akine. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And Levis going back to the air. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 38-yard line. Levis looking to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. Just a gain of a couple there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Working from the gun, here's Levis. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Levis. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. They'll run for it with Pollard. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Levis back to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Here now a 3rd down and 8. They'll set up to throw. That's dumped off to Pollard. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They'll look to throw again. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. Well, the ball's loose. Levis has it knocked free. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable 4th quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry. Now 2nd and 3. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Texans, they continue to keep pace for that first-round bye as they move to 11-1. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Titans, the problems just get worse and worse as they fall to 2-9 now on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.